Everybody, I thought I'd do like I don't think you guys really like the gaming content, but I'm just gonna try this out anyway. Um, for anyone playing Sonic EXE The Disaster, which if you haven't, go play it. Do it now. Exit out of this video, go play some Roblox, search up this game, play it. It's good. I promise. But anyway, for any new players looking to play this game, there's a decent selection of characters here. And my personal main and favorite character in the entire series, Eggman, I have decided that, I am gonna make a beginner's guide, on how to use his abilities and how exactly you want to do stuff. And this is just a beginner's guide. If this video does well and people find it helpful, I might do a slightly more advanced guide. But, today I want to go mostly over the jetpack boost and juking, mostly. I will go a little over the shock. But we also want to talk about maps. Now, Kind and Fair isn't really Eggman's best map, but it is definitely a good one. It's not the greatest, but there are a lot of juking opportunities. Here's Sonic right here, and I'm going to show you one. Watch. Alright, he's got cream. Here's another piece of advice. Always, every chance you get, save your cream. Every chance you get. Okay, let's see. So basically, Sonic is right over here, and I'm going to see if I can get him to chase me. Now watch. You want to jump and jetpack wherever you want to go. Now, at the same time, you want to be wary that Sonic can, in fact, climb little spots, like, oh, frick, the power went out. So, like, right here, Sonic can actually climb that. Now, a little on the map. So, in Kind and Fair, the power will go out. And since Eggman is, an engineer, what you need to do is it needs to be your responsibility to get that power on. Because whilst it's off, Sonic knows where everyone is, and that is really bad for you and your team. This is a game mostly reliant on teamwork. Now, if you are going to revive someone and you have your shock, use it before you pick them up. Now right here, see, he's gonna follow me down into this ditch. Now, oh, frick, I just juked myself. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. I thought he was already down in the hole. Oh, frick. Basically, that little spot right there, if he is chasing you, then you do, in fact, want to, you want to jump up there. Oh, frick, he got me. Well, anyway, so, let me get a better visual on it. Right there. You want to jump and jetpack boost. So then he's going to have to run all the other way to the spring. That gives you a little time to run off, maybe let your thing charge up. Also, just a little side note. If Rouge goes down, just don't try it. Rouge is not important. She's not even a good character. Okay, here's another good juking spot. This right here. I'm going to wait till he actually does come down here. That right there is a great juking spot. Now, can he climb? Is there an area he can climb over there? Yes. Yes, there is, in fact. But, at the same time, that's a really far climb for him. Also, with these minions, please, I'm begging you, do not waste your shock on them. Try your best. Oh, great, I'm dead. So since I died, we're now going to go over Eggman's EXE mode. Now, since Eggman has the biggest hitbox, he is the best minion EXE. Because of his big hitbox, he has the biggest range, too. That's just in the EXE form, everyone. Just remember that. Also, you do need to be wary of a dog. Get out. Fine, you can stay. So anyway, you need to be wary of his ginormous hitbox. It's the biggest in the game, and you wanna be you need to know that Sonic can basically grab you. If he's anywhere near you and facing towards you, you need to understand he can grab you, most likely. But that's why I'm going over juking in this episode instead of shocking or something like that. Which, I'll go over that in a second. Shocking. But, I still haven't talked about the jetpack boost. But, the one thing I'm gonna say about shock, unless you can... Okay, so if you're in a situation where you're gonna take a hit, then you're gonna want to use you're gonna want to use the shock. But if you're in a situation where you can get out of it without taking a hit, then I would suggest taking that. Now, Eggman is a close runner-up in terms of defense, right next to Knuckles. That shock covers a decent amount of range. Oh yes, Hide and Seek Act 2. Yes, we really need to talk about this. I'm going to show you guys something you probably didn't know this. I don't know if this is an exploit or not. I kind of just see it as another thing that lets me get away from him. So I can just find one. Oh, hold on a minute, guys. What? Yes. Sorry for the brief interruption, everyone. My dad wanted to know whether or not I was making a video. Anyway, so these little hidey spots are not good for hiding, but watch this. Just watch. Right here. I'll do it on the other side. Yeah, it does that. And let me tell you, that works on all of them. Every last one on this map. Now, in Hide and Seek Act 2 as Eggman, you're gonna want to stay on high ground. That goes for everybody on this map. You always want to stay on high ground, you know, you don't want to die, you don't want to get, you know. I mean, here is the best spot, right here. If you get in a sticky situation, sorry, I thought that was sort of a nerd thing to say, so I said it in a nerd voice. Anyway, you're gonna want to use that. That is really useful and can waste a lot of time for the EXE. Yes, please. Alright, sorry everyone. Anyway. So if you are, well, alright, so we've already gone over the only thing I really wanted to talk about this map. There's another little juking spot. You can, like, jump from there, like, jump off, and you gotta use it real fast, but you can use the, jetpack boost. Now let's talk about, the most important thing in this game, teammates. If you have a chance to not only save yourself, but one of your teammates, you need to take it. And you need to take it fast. Here's the reason why you want to save your team. One, your team can also stun the EXEs. And if you have a Cream, which unfortunately our Cream died and I did not get the chance to save her, they can heal you. Cream can heal you is what I should say. Whoa. So anyway, if you have the chance to save one of your teammates, you always want to take it. Because this is a game incredibly reliant on teammates. Now, with that being said, there is one exception to this. Rouge. Rouge is, one, not worth saving, 2, does not really help out your team all that much. The trackers is about it. But other than that, I mean, seriously, Rouge either needs, like, a rework. Actually, you know what? I think Rouge could be a good character if they replaced Sneak and Slide with anything else. I think the trackers are good. I think it provides a lot to the team. But here's my personal opinion. Slide and Sneak, well, it's stealth, don't help your team in any way. So I just don't really think Rouge is really worth saving. Now, if you do want to save anybody at all, you're like, if there's 2 people down, if one of those is Cream, you want to prioritize that. Because, I mean, she heals, so. Also, there is no law that says that Cream has to heal you. I understand it's annoying that the Cream just won't heal you even though you're at 35 health. I understand that. But there is no law that says they have to. Should they? Yes. Should they have to? I wish they had. But they don't have to. But it just kind of makes them a jerk for not doing it. Alright, now I'm going to go over every character and how exactly you can help that specific character as Eggman. Tails, if he misses the shot, just shock him. If Sonic gets anywhere near Tails, just shock him. Because Tails, let's be honest, you know he's not going to hit it. Let's see. Then there's Knuckles. You want to stay around Knuckles, because he's really good at protecting people. Block and punch are some really good moves, especially for, you know, saving and protecting people. I know I just went against myself there and saying don't stun the mini EXEs, but they're kind of the only ones around, so. Also, just real quick, something about Sonic. I do this a lot as Sonic. I go invisible and I see people coming around the corner, and then I do the lunge attack. So always remember, Sonic can be around any corner at all. Always remember that. That's what invisibility was made for, so you can get the jump on you. Okay, anyway. Amy. I don't know, man. I don't think you should save Amy. I really don't. She doesn't really provide much to the team, other than just she's sort of a nuisance. It gives Sonic more of a minor inconvenience than an actual problem for him. But it's more likely that Amy is probably gonna survive before. In fact, Amy will probably outlive you. It's very likely. So, actually, you know what? I'm done. Honestly, Tails and Knuckles were kind of all I really wanted to go over in terms of, you know, helping your team. Oh, and Cream. Always stay around the Cream. Do not, under any circumstances, leave the Cream alone. Sonic will find the Cream main. He will, in fact, kill her. You gotta protect the Cream main. For not only your sake, but your team's. Oh no, hardcore. Should I go over that? Okay. Since this is hide and seek too, I guess we'll go over hardcore. Hardcore is so you know how Sonic's fast, right? Yeah. You see what I'm doing right now? See how I'm running? In hardcore, that's exactly what you want to do as Eggman. That goes for every game mode, but in this one especially. Oh, here we go. Sometimes, I think. Okay, occasionally, a spring will spawn on this side. This little, I don't know what you call it, but it's a little mountain. It's like a high spot. So just remember that. That like, if there is a second spring there... Oh, yeah, springs. So for Eggman, springs are really good. But not just for you. They're good for everyone. Springs are great. I freaking love springs. Okay, watch. One of them's real. I don't know which one. Okay, here's a way to tell if they're decoys or not. So if it seems like Sonic's chasing you, but that little static thing doesn't show up with the music, it's a decoy. It's not the real one. It'll take a second. See, look. There's the real Sonic. And here's this little hill. Now, if he does run over here... Alright, ready? Jump, jetpack. Now, from here, you want to run. And you want to run fast. Even though you can't change the speed. You want to... As soon as you do that juke specifically, you need to get the heck out of there. I can't cuss because this is a decently friendly channel. And plus, I've been trying not to cuss. Anyway. So. Always remember, this is the best map for juking. Because he doesn't expect it. Here, this is a really tight one, but here you go. This bridge. This bridge, while you're down here, I'm going to wait till he chases me. Okay, or maybe... You know what, I can do it on Tails, yeah. Okay, so, see, right here, jump... Oh, frick, I missed it. Yeah, like I said, it's a hard one to pull off, but if you can get the angle just right, you can waste a lot of time for Sonic. A lot of time. So always remember, there are some spots that it seems like you can't get, but trust me, right now, you can get a lot of places that you don't think you can. In fact, here, I'm gonna show you another, because I got a jetpack, so. See this little ledge up here? Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna make that, does it? Jetpack, yep. That jump right there, you can make that. And if you can make that, you can make the one on the bridge. The one on the bridge is really tight. You got it. It's really hard to make, but you can do it. I believe in you. See, like I said about teammates, you want to save your teammates and yourself. Like right there, that was a moment where I could save me and my teammate, you know? So I would say that was a win-win situation. Yeah, but look. My shock is probably going to be ready by the time he actually gets here. Or not. Okay, watch. See how it's really tight, but you can make it. Like I said, this is a beginner's guide. I'm mostly going over jukes and how to use the jetpack. The jetpack, it can... Occasionally, you might not make the jump. And if you don't make the jump, Eggman's head will most likely... Like, if there's a platform above you, it'll go, like, straight into that platform. Now, here's, like, a more, emergency situation. If Sonic somehow, if he happens to jump over your shock, what you want to do, run away from him. If he jumps over the shock and doesn't get shocked, what you need to do is run. And here's another thing. Stunning Sonic doesn't exactly mean, like, if Sonic is running away from you while you have the shock on, you can get yourself an advantage. You don't want to run towards him and shock him. Now, would it be good if you shocked him? Yes, that would be very good. But it's more important that you get out of there. Hardcore, again, just run. It's all I have. And also remember, hide and seek Act 2 are some of the best. But hide and seek Act 2, there is you know where that black water stuff is? I don't know what you would call it, but there's a ledge near that spot. Do not try it. Do not try and use your jetpack to get up there. It would be really good if you could get up there. But Sonic can also climb up there, so it's not really great either, whether or not you could make it, but you cannot make it. I have tried so many times. But you cannot make it. Here's kind and fair again. I didn't go over one. There's only one juking spot I didn't go over. And one of them I failed, which hopefully I won't fail this one. Okay. So it's near the main entrance. Okay, let's see if I spawned in a good spot. Here we go. Okay. There. Here we go. This spot. This right here. You can make this, and you can make that right there. You can make both of those. But if you are going to go for either of them, that one right there is what you want to go for. Also, if you're going to stun Sonic because he's chasing after one of your teammates, and that requires the jetpack, yeah, go ahead, man. Your team is the most important thing in this game. And if that means having to sacrifice your jetpack and your boost just so your Cream or your Knuckles can live, I would say that's worth it. So remember, these juking spots are not just for juking, but they're also for saving your team. That goes to you too, Shadow Mains. You can save your teammates. You were given a tackle. You can attack him, you know. Here we go. Okay. So now Sonic knows exactly where I'm at. I'm going to wait till he jumps down here. Which I don't think he's gonna. I don't know where he's at. No. But here's the thing. He knows where I'm at. I don't know where he is. Oh, great. Knuckles left. Okay. But here's the thing. You can juke people. Watch. Okay. I know one of them is there. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, there he is. Okay, watch me. Yep, look. Now I have to run all the way over there and get in that spray. Also, these windows right here, after you do that, you want to pay close attention to them windows. Make sure he didn't go through there. Which they don't typically do that. But... Also, on Kind and Fair, here's a decent little reminder. When the power goes out, try your best to pay attention to the time on that little timer up there. That's not just to tell you. On Kind and Fair, it also sort of tells you... Okay. It also sort of tells you, when the power's gonna go out. Okay, look. Here's something complicated. I just walked right past him. How'd I do that? Oh. That's another spot, but I wouldn't suggest it. Just kind of gets into more trouble. Now look. I'm in a situation where if he jumps up there... Oh, he went invisible. Okay. So if he did jump onto that slope, I could have jumped down to where I currently was. And I could have probably gotten away from him, too. But if he just moved closer to me, he could have climbed onto a little ladder thing. So, there you go. Always try and... I don't know if you ever listened to this one song. I think it was Sonic Adventure 2. It had Eggman singing, and he talks about his master plan and plotting his schemes wherever he goes. You want to do that. You always want a plan. You don't want to just think, okay, I'm going to go turn on this generator. No, what you need to do, look around. Is Sonic around? I mean, I don't see him. Let's turn the power on. Or like, over here, Cream's going in this little thing here. Cream's probably gonna die if I don't do something. Oh yeah, here's another little side note. While Sonic is invisible, you can shock him. Also, when he spawns all them decoys, pay attention to when they're spawned. Because if it goes one decoy, right? One's in the front, second one's right behind that one, third one's right behind that one too. And then there's a fourth one, which is completely away from those ones. What you want to do is run to that fourth one, because that's most likely Sonic. See, look, 1, 2. See, there's 3 of them now. And there he is. That's the one away from the group. You want to think smart. You don't want to think, okay, I can use shock now. I can use shock now. No. You need to think what your plan is. Also, right down there, you can see these hands right next to the character. Which means Sonic is around that character. Now, if you know where that character is, you know where Sonic is. Also, it's a good idea to shock him while the ring is spawned. Okay. Now, I'm gonna be the EXE this time, but I am still, while I have time, I am gonna go over Eggman just a little longer. This is more of the beginner's guide. So we've went over the importances. We've gone over the plan. We've gone over the juking spots. We've gone over, actually, no, we didn't go over Eggman's hitbox. Eggman has the biggest hitbox in the whole game. Like, if Sonic gets anywhere near you, you better be good at juking. Also, here's a nice little thing. You can jump over Sonic. You can jump over him. Although, for some reason, if you're jumping, Sonic can still hit you. And that's not just for Eggman, that's for everybody. So, I guess we will go over, a few of Sonic's moves and what you as Eggman can do. So let's see, Sonic's first attack, so if there is a lunge move, so if he tries to do his lunge, jump over him, because that gives you some time, because he's going right for you. As soon, right before he stops in front of you, jump over him. So then, he might still hit you. But it's better to at least try than, be dead. For invisibility, you can still shock him while he's invisible. But watch. This guy. Now, do not, if you see all these decoys, do not go AFK. Don't do it. Because this happens a lot. What people do is they spawn decoys and people are like, oh, it's just decoys. I'm just going to stand still and let them come at me. Sometimes Sonic will spawn them decoys, see you're standing still, and he'll pretend to be a decoy, and he'll run up to you. Oh, wow, I'm just going on a rampage. Got all of them. Dude. Bro. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll get back to the guide. So, with Sonic's grab, that's definitely his most powerful move. It's the strongest thing that he has. It does the most damage. It's really good. So what are you as Eggman? What are you gonna do? Because grab, like, the animation is really small. You can barely even see it. I don't have much to say, honestly, for the grab. There's not exactly much to say. Other than, if you get grabbed, you're going to have to rely on your teammates. Which, if you save your teammates and make sure your teammates are safe, you... Oh, dang it. And who am I going to play? I'm going to play Shadow. Where's that damn Chaos Emerald? Someone stole Eggman. Screw you, Watermelon. Watermelon. Screw you. So we are on You Can't Run. I guess I'm playing Shadow, but we can still talk about Eggman. You Can't Run is the worst map for Eggman. It is 100% the worst map for Eggman, because just look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at all of this. All of that is open space, which, as Eggman, you have a big hitbox, so it's more than likely that he's gonna catch you. Although, as Eggman, and You Can't Run, this right here, this spring, that spring right there is your best friend. Never abandon it. If Sonic's chasing after you, do not abandon that spring. Don't do it. You will die. You're just gonna have to hope that one of your teammates comes and saves you. Honestly, there's not very many juking spots. Here's the only one that I find any use out of is this one. So right here, you jump and you jetpack boost. And then there's, this one would probably be a little better. It's, right here. Now that ledge, if you jump and jetpack boost, you can get over to that side. But these buzzsaws are going to be the end of you. Those buzzsaws will turn on, and they will go and go and go. Does that mean that Eggman, like, does the saw blade, does the hitbox, does Eggman's hitbox shorten in any way? Nope. In no way does the small amount of the saw blade have anything to mean that Eggman is safe from the saw blades. Here's the only thing I have to say about the saw blades. Do not, as Eggman, do not try and jump over them. Here's what I do. Wait for them to go to one side. Kind of like the cars. Kind of like cars in real life. I know, cringe. Talking about real life. That's cringe, but I have to do what I have to do. But anyway. So, see, look. I'll do it again. Wait for the saw blade to pass, then run. Very simple. Just remember that. Be wary of the saw blades, and there's only 2 good juking spots for you, and the only other juking spot that I know of is, I guess, right here with the spring, but you can do that as anybody. I don't know which one's real. Oh, it's that one. It's that one. Okay. Also, Shadow Mains, here's a little thing for you. See how Eggman's being chased? Yeah, see how I use this thing called Tackle? Not just for myself, but for my teammate. See how my teammate's being chased? You see how I go in there and see if I can maybe save him? Yeah, you see this? Yeah, you see how I'm distracting him? Trying to get him away from my teammate. Yeah, this is called teamwork, Shadow Mains. It's what you need to survive in this game. Hey, see? See that? Yeah, look. Oh no, Eggman's being attacked, and I have tackle. What to do? What to do? Let him take a hit and save myself? No. No, no. Here's what you do. Also, to anyone else, here's how you can help your Eggman. Basically, you want to save Eggman. You just need to make sure that he's safe and he's okay. You know, make sure he's not being chased, since, you know, he has the biggest hitbox. And since he has the biggest hitbox, don't leave him there to die, because Eggman can be your best friend in this game. Despite being a very evil person in the actual games. I guess, now we will go over... No, we already did sort of go over shock. Shock lasts 5 seconds. That's all you get. That's all you got. Bro, we need some Eggman gameplay, dude. I'm gonna be EXE next, dang it. But just, that's the rest for this guide. I don't have much else to say. If this does better, then I might go over, like, a few more maps, and I might go over a little more advanced, but... Oh, here's just one more thing. So, like, for a little... Okay, let's say there's a wall, right? You're on one side of the wall, Sonic's on the other. Now, if Sonic runs at you, and you're on the other side of the wall, run on the wall, sort of. Just, like, run towards the wall, in a way. To where you run right past him. Now, I know this seems like a really bad idea. Like, come on, he has the biggest hitbox, and you're getting close. You're getting close to Sonic. Like, what is wrong with you? So, just remember, that is something you can do. It doesn't seem like it'll work, but trust me when I say, it will work. I promise to you. It'll work. It always works for me. It works, I promise. Well, I might do a little more of an advanced guide. I'll let you guys, like, in the comments, go ahead and vote what you want me to talk about next. If there's, like, a specific map or something. But that's it. This is just a beginner's guide. Don't worry, you people don't have to follow this. I just made this just in case, you're interested. So, all right, y'all have a good New Year's.